Hey guys, it's Shauna. I've been asked a lot of questions lately about flyers and how to make them or how to make images your own. So I wanted to do an updated video where I kind of show you a quick and easy way. So if you have a professional editing program like Photoshop or anything like that, you can absolutely do it in there. But this video is more geared towards people who don't have access to that or the knowledge of it, so I just wanted to show you guys. So what I do is I come to PicMonkey.com, and there's a free trial, but I actually have a account with them. It's $33 or $34 a year. But what that gets you is it gets you more options and more fonts if you want it, or just more options, right? So it's a tax write-off, $33 a year. That, I don't have a calculator, but that divides out to just a few dollars a month. So it's worth it to me, but it's totally up to you, or you can try the free trial. It went away. There was a free trial button right here. So what I do is I just click design normally because that just gives you a square image, but there's also a blank canvas right here. If you click it, it's bringing it all up. So it has preloaded sizes, so like Facebook covers, or the Instagram post is a square post, so you could just click that, or you can do an 8x10, 4x8, whatever it is you want. Pinterest. So there's options in there, but I normally just come here, click design right here, and that's gives you a square image. So then, let's see, they have textures that you can put in here. Just things like that you can play around with. There's this bokeh, which you can't see on the white background. But if you had a different color under there, you could totally see it. There's brick wall. There, that one works. So there's options right here. This is right here, the textures. They also have themes where, if you're trying to do a school background or a chalkboard background, you can come in here and make a chalkboard. There's a green one. I don't know what that is. Cork. So yeah, there's different things that you can play around with. Some of these are what you pay for with the subscription. I can't remember if these are in the free edition or not. They also have borders that you can come in here and just make a border of however you wanted. See this little crown right here? How they have little crowns? That means that it's the membership availability. But like Polaroid film, Simple Edge, Drop Shadow, those kind of things, you don't need the membership for. And then in effects, I should tell you what each of these are, huh? Effects kind of just has filters that you can put on your pictures. And then like down here, there's a drawing. This kind of makes it darker, like a shadow going across. The basic edits let you crop. They let you choose your color of your background if you wanted to do it that way. You can also make a transparent background. You can rotate, exposure, different color sharp, basic edits that we all should know. And then there's a touch-up thing where you can airbrush, add makeup, clone, whatever you want right there. This is your text feature. This one takes a minute to load because I have 1,001 texts on mine. So they have these ones that they offer. These ones are free. These ones come with your membership. And they offer quite a bit. I'm really picky about my fonts. So if you click on yours, it will bring up all of your fonts. Takes a minute. I have a lot to load. That always happens. And then it goes away. See, and this is all of my fonts that it's imported in for me. So, like from my computer. So, those are the options right there. And then you got shapes right here, overlays, I guess. Shapes, overlays, whatever you want to call them. You can add a square, a circle. They have these kind of themed ones like the cookouts, the great outdoors. That's kind of cute. Explore, dream, and discover. So if you were to click on that and put it in, then you can actually like make it big, make it small, whatever you needed to do with it. So that's always fun, and you can change the colors usually. It changes colors if it's black to like the color that you select, but when they're already colored, you kind of have to play around and see, like purple would be perfect for us, right? Anyway, they have arrows, stars, hearts, mustaches. The banners right here are fun, or the labels. They add a little extra fun right there. So you can really headline something with that. So what I normally do when I come in here, I'll get to the point, is I come in here and I have an idea in my mind, right? So let's say I wanted black and white striped background. I go to images and it brings up all these things. So you can decide which one you want. Don't get one that has a watermark in it because that will just look funny. But like this one right here, it's a little small though. Who knew that black and white photos would be so hard? I'm looking for stripes that go this way that don't have a watermark on it. Those are kind of skinny though. We'll just do this one right here. So then what you do is you save it to your computer. Mac lets you just drag and drop. I don't know about Windows. I think you have to like click save or something. So then you can come back in here and you're in the overlays section where the stickers are, and you can add your own. So there it is. And then you can pull the corner to make it bigger, smaller. I want these to be kind of big stripes, so I'm going to make it big. Let's drag it a little bit further down. So we'll go like right there. Actually, I want to go one more. And then right here you have your layers. So every time you add a new thing on here, it shows you a new layer. So right now you're selected on that layer, and then before we were on that layer. And what I like to do is once I have it in place, I just click this little flatten image. So it's actually a part of my background now. So I can't move it, and then I can actually like mess around with things without irritating that space or moving it around on accident. So that's normally what I'll do right there. Then what we can do is, no, I don't want wedding. I usually come down here to the labels and, oops, just pick one of these. Did it click? There it is. And then just make it bigger. Put it where you want it. You can change the colors right here. So we can do like a coral color. And I don't know if you, I'll leave that inside white, but if you wanted to change it to something else, I mean, you could. There's a lot of options. But I'm just going to leave it white. And then I should have decided what kind of flyer we're going to make. So let's come over. This is my website. It's where I get a lot of the images that I need. And let's pick out a warmer. One that would look good with the black and white stripes, right? I think Gold Crush would look cool. And then you can also find some of the images on your workstation. Why is it doing that? Pull it right here. On your workstation, they'll have some of the images in a bigger file, but this works just fine for what we need it. So then you can make it bigger. As you can see, it has the white background, right? You can keep a white background here so you don't even have to mess with it. Or let's say it was let's say it overlapped like that and you didn't want it to. What you can do is come over here and click on darken. And it darkens the image so that it's transparent right there. The only problem is if you go over the color, you can see that it messes it up. So there's that option, or if you went back to normal and it still is like this, you could take the eraser right here and just erase this portion of the image that is covering over a part that you don't want it to. So that would be another option. Click back on basic and then it gives you the arrow again. We can make it whatever size we need it to. Put it right there. Let's say we want to add a bar. I have a bunch of bars already saved that I cut the white image out of them. So let's just do Bonfire Beach because it's my favorite. So we want to make it the size that it should be represented as next to this warmer. And I usually like to overlap, but if it has the white image right here, you could come and erase all of this white that would be right here, like this. Or you could just move it over so that it's not touching it, and then erase the white right here. So we'll put it like that. And then we want to add text. And let's say Shauna's favorite things. We're just going to put that in here because I don't really have a need for this flyer. Oops, favorite. Oh, I should say what I did there. It's like habit to me, right? So if you right click on the image, you can move the image backwards, forwards, or you can duplicate the image or the text. So that's what I did. I duplicated the text so that I could just type in things. And I could keep it the same size, because otherwise you got to figure out what size it was. But I'm going to make that smaller so it fits. And we can change the color. I'm going to change it to white. If you click this, it has a dropper, and it will match any color you need it to match. So I can make it like the gold. or I can make it this green color or whatever color I want. So I'm going to do white and make this the green color because I like that. And we'll make that white. And then what you do is you have two choices. You can add the logo or you can just type out Independent Scentsy Consultants. Either way works. I'm going to show you how to add the logo. You can get the logos from your workstation, or I guess I could even upload them into the group page. There it is. We'll just do this one. Now the rule with the logo is I could not leave it like this because it's overlapping an image and it makes it hard to read. So you can't overlap something, and you have to have enough white space around it so that it is the center of the focus on the page. So like this is perfectly fine. You can make it smaller. It needs to be 1 inch wide if you were going to print this off. So I don't know, let's make it a little bit bigger. We'll just stick it right there for now. And then if you wanted to, if you did not want to use the logo, you could absolutely just type Independent Scentsy Consultants. And then you can grab the corner, make it smaller, make it bigger. You could put this anywhere, right there. You could put it on the bottom. This doesn't really have a rule. Obviously, you don't want to put it in the black like this. So you just want to make it sure it's visible. So you could do that or that. So that is the basics of how you could make a flyer. I know that there's options on the phone as to how to make a flyer. It's a little bit out of my league because I don't use my phone for that much. But if you are on a computer, you have access to a computer, this is an easy way for you to just create something fun and unique. The reason I really wanted to talk about this is because a couple weeks ago I got put in Facebook jail, and it was because I used an image from the workstation that everybody else used too. It was the image for the Scents transition, the Spring Scents package kit thing. So they announced that and everybody went crazy, and we all took the image and we copy and pasted the same text and we put it on our groups to make sure everybody could hear about it. And that landed me in Facebook jail. So what Facebook is doing is they have an algorithm on the image. So if, you know, the pixels all match up and too many people have posted it all at once, that is what gets you put in Facebook jail. So it is very, very important for you to make these images custom and make them your own, and create your own uniqueness in business while you're doing this. You could even, like, let's say we go to the workstation and we go to the marketing tab, and let's see, trying to find a plain picture. I think it skipped a few. It did. Okay, let's just take this image right here, okay? So you have the ability to just take this image and post it on your social media account. You got to remember that, I don't know, 10,000 other consultants did the same exact thing, and they just took this image and posted it straight to their Facebook account. So that is what is going to get people in jail. So what you could do, here, I'm going to delete, no. Oh yeah, if you ever have to go back, here's the back button right here. So I'm going to delete a bunch of these. So if you wanted to keep this background right there and then add in the image, I'm going to make it darken so that we don't have the white right there. Make it bigger. And then you can add a label or a banner across the top. Like so. We can match the color. And add text. It's the Deep Blue Sea Warmer. Yes, I just had to look that up. I know. I knew it was something sea. Deep Blue Sea, oh, diffuser, sorry. Not warmer. So if you wanted to do this, you can see how little effort it took me to do this. And then let's add another text. Just say independent Scentsy consultants. Make it bigger so it's all in one line. And then make it smaller. And then you can even add your information. So if you wanted to put Shauna Potter, shaunapotter.scentsy.us. And then right here, you can make it in the center too. We'll put it right there. I'm going to change the color of it. I like to match things from the image to my flyer. Just makes it all look cohesive and like it's meant to be like that. I'm a little OCD. That eye is driving me crazy. So that's as simple as that. Then now your image has its own new algorithm. Nobody can steal your image and like make it go viral because your information's on it. And then it's yours and yours alone. So you will not land yourself in Facebook jail for something like this. And you can see that literally took not even 2 minutes. So it's really as simple as that. I just wanted to show you guys this option, and hopefully you can implement this into your business and make your business unique, make it fun, keep yourself out of Facebook jail, and really start just creating your own image of your business. This is your own brand. This is you and you alone, and you have the power to do this all on your own. When you're all done, you just click save, and it'll save right. You can name it right here whenever this opens. You name it, save to my computer, and you're done. Simple as that. So I hope this helps you guys. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below and ask, and we will go from there.